So we're going to be going into trial now. We're defending this girl's sister. The was the head prosecutor or whatever.
Yes, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe so.
I forget what the exact
she is,
title was.
Edgeworth's boss.
Yeah, she's Edgeworth's boss. She's claiming she did the thing. Obviously, she didn't, or we wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
But we're going to defend her, and it's not going to go very well for a while until it eventually does. February 23rd, 9:34 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas.
Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area.
Don't worry about me. No matter what the outcome, I'm ready to accept my fate.
Believe in you, sis.
I don't. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. There is one decisive difference between you and her. And that is, you're not a defense attorney. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. Don't tell me how to do my damn job. My first trial without a Fae helping me. No one's going to bail me out this time.
Yeah, they're guilty until proven innocent. That's how it works, right?
In Japan. I'll be alone in there. I'll have to discover the truth all by myself.
Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way.
We're screwed.
Yeah, you're boned.
that doesn't help. It's like having Mia with us, except she can't channel her sister.
Which is really all she was good for.
It really was. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Scott. God, I forgot it. I forgot about this guy.
It's been a while.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
We're back to this. The classic matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Edgeworth. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial.
I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright.
Well, screw you too.
I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office line. Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life.
Are you gonna kill her or prosecute her?
It's like, not only did she kill the victim, she also killed her with the convenience of what was in my car.
Yeah, that I was gonna use to kill that person.
There was a witness to her crime. Professional witness.
Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand. And what do you mean by professional witness? Is she just going around like witnessing murders for a living?
Yeah, I'm not sure. The cough-up queen. Which is not a sex thing, by the way, apparently. Or is it? I don't remember. I'm assuming it wasn't, but it really sounds like it should be.
Well, now it definitely does.
Haven't I seen you somewhere?
I'm sure you have. Wait, is this me or you?
Oh my god, I forget. I know I did it when she first introduced because you weren't here, but I think I gave her to you afterwards.
Okay. You ordered the caviar lunch, right?
I really should have checked before we started.
Don't mind. Well,
oh, caviar. I've never eaten caviar before. The judge is really wolfing it down.
for you, I have a fiesta bowl.
Thanks?
The witness state her name and profession. Ah, and you, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
No, we're in court. Why are you...
It's too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
He's actually eating it. So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like?
Name, profession, now. Me? The name is Angel Starr. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating. Hurry it up. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
What exactly does that mean?
Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective.
She never said any of that to us.
What? Miss Starr was a detective?
Ah-ha! I know who you are. Cough up.
Cough up Queen Angel Starr, Your Honor. Long time no see.
Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Starr. Just who is this lady? Also, that's still probably not how this works.
If I might have the court's attention over here. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks.
I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor's spaces, yes?
The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot.
And who was this valiant witness?
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
Okay. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
Hmm. It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright? I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Starr. Wait, are they talking about me? Okay.
Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. There's a piece of shit car. In fact, the chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching.
As you can see, there is no room for doubt.
The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife, which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed?
I'm still thinking about that.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
God damn it. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Wasn't expecting Monty Python. Okay. Okay, so I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox. Okay, well, I guess. What evidence do we have? We have the ID card found at the crime scene. We have the King of Prosecutors trophy. The knife.
It has no prints.
Interesting. Parking stub. Record of parking in the prosecutor's office lot entered lot at 5:12.
Yeah, and I think the murder was committed at 5:15.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly.
The chief of detective and created by Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was so proud of it.
Rip. Death due to loss of blood. One knife wound died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. 5:12. Hour and a half of 4 p.m. Okay. 6-7S 12-2. Made the call at 5:18. Parking lot with Edgeworth's car. Okay, so let's do some pressing.
Yeah.
How did you know?
I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted. Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim, killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one.
Laid off? She was fired?
Me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. Testimony is unbiased and flawless. Yeah, totally unbiased.
Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr. Well, that was interesting. This boyfriend, he's the detective?
Not that boyfriend, the security guard.
That boyfriend? You have several?
Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join?
Sure, why not?
The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
I'll stick with the lunches, thanks.
Note to self, the judge had to think before replying. The security guard room is in the lot, in A block. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there.
That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So, she was in B block when she witnessed a crime?
Okay, I'm actually gonna go through it. Okay. Oh, it's the same line. Okay. Was it before anything else? Okay, so...
Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless.
Sounds pretty fatal to me.
What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty?
Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? The reason having her panicking next to me makes me calmer.
Don't smile like that.
Okay. Wanted to see what they were gonna say. So I did those two. Sensing perhaps it was my finally home detective's intuition. Okay. You sensed something? So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder?
It felt like, how would you say? Oh yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds.
I have no idea what that means. Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective?
Yes, well, he was like a young cheese.
A young cheese?
A pale white cheese, not yet tangy, with experience on the streets. A greenhorn.
I must be hard yellowed and sharp as a tack.
Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to match. In any case, there, in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind.
Okay. Where I found the chief prosecutor standing next to Garish car. By garish car, you mean...
Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth's?
Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it? Indeed, it was.
What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure was the defendant.
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her.
If she's telling the truth, we're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness.
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie.
Rookie.
Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside.
That was inspiring.
I believe I heard that tagline somewhere else. Tagline elsewhere. Could you cry plagiarism? I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed.
A photograph? You took this?
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap, I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera.
I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck.
Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now? You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
Oh, she's wearing gloves, so that's why I guess there wouldn't be any prints if she
Fingerprints,
did do
yeah.
it.
Uh-oh. That is unmistakably Lana Sky.
So, what was the defendant doing at the time?
Only a knife in her right hand. Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying.
Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? Is your knife? It is your knife, after all. Yes, that's about right. Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set.
You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean a person.
Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor. So, the defendant was holding a knife. What then?
Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? The defense has a point.
Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late.
Too late.
Yes, the next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon.
I see.
Oh yeah, I already said that before.
Anything else? Some reason I haven't. Okay, so I did all the pressing, so I guess I do have to present something.
I mean, my assumption would be the knife, and the ID is of the detective who's dead, right?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe your attorney badge?
Yes, definitely that.
I mean, hey, did work one time.
Okay, we've seen this before. Okay, that doesn't help. So, yeah, I think, the knife or the ID makes sense. You get this crime photo. Oh, we haven't looked at this. Oh, we can't inspect that, I guess.
Now it's just a matter of if we do use a knife with ID, where would we use it?
Wait. Need to see stain time of death. Loss of blood from chest wound. They said... Okay. I think the length of the knife, but... yeah, if we're gonna use the AD... Yeah, I don't know. My boyfriend and my son. There's car. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's what I need to do. Nope, that was wrong. Okay, so I'm thinking, like, this happened at, like, 4 o'clock. So why would she be delivering a lunchbox at, like, 4 o'clock? Nope.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Real quick. Let's do a save.
Yep,
Safety
definitely
save.
don't want to. Definitely don't want to go through all this again. I mean, at least we didn't really get far. It was just a lot of dialogue.
Yeah, but it's might as well.
Yeah.
So we just don't have to worry about it. Ooh, wait, maybe the phone. Oops. Thinking maybe the phone, because... Nope.
Wait, hold on. Actually, I have a thing. Like I have a thought, because she said she went immediately to apprehend the prosecutor, right? But the prosecutor made a phone call.
No, I don't think... I think she just said she took a picture.
No, I thought she said she went to apprehend her.
Yeah, that's not in this. That's not in the testimony.
Like when you... Oh, I thought like when you pressed, her, she revealed that info.
Yeah, I think she did say something like that, but that's not in the testimony. We don't have that option. Oh, you can't see... Can you not see the car from the security room because of the wall there?
Yeah.
It's just through the wire fence. Oh, I'm gonna try it anyway. I guess. Nope, that's wrong.
Guilty.
Oh, man. Well, we tried. Guess we'll move on to the next game. This is why we save.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you
this is
already
not
chose
fun.
to take a stub for this.
I chose it for something. I don't even remember which line I chose it for, though.
I think it was for this.
Yeah, I think so. I always knew a day like this would come. That's such a weird statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I think I did choose it for that. Or I chose this. Okay, I definitely tried both then. Let's see. Yeah, I'm a little... Since perhaps it was my fun intuition at work. It's so much faster to just load the file straight away. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just looking it up. Here? I think I have to use this photo somewhere. Not.
I'm trying to think. Actually, wait, let's see the photo one more time.
Oh, I got it. Okay. This is weird because I did look it up, but it still didn't really make much sense to me based on the information we have. Why it's this photo on that line. Okay. And you witnessed this. You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with the knife.
As I've already said, yes. I swear on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
I'm sure that is a fine lunch. But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? I don't remember her saying that it was a picture of the crime. That was the thing that confused me. Because it clearly isn't.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't remember, that's not, I didn't think she was claiming it was, but apparently she was. Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife? Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Objection.
This is so... That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth.
Yet, it was still stronger than your ever-feeble mind, Mr.
It's
Wright.
like trying to figure it out. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing.
And how can you tell that?
Blood splatter.
Huh? See, I just kind of assumed that was obvious.
Yeah.
But
Like, you
also
can
still don't know how
freaking
the
see it.
lines led us here. I don't know. It's so weird.
See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat?
But it's black and white. But it's a black and white photograph.
Yeah, maybe she was changing her oil.
Yeah. Yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here.
That's you.
No problem, except you. Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take this kind of abuse?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of into it. You got a better idea? Oh, whoops, I didn't actually see what I was clicking there. I blanked. Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime.
Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies.
They didn't put that line in the actual testimony, so I couldn't actually reference back to it. That's it?
If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo size of lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understand it, but good advice. I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating, like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder.
Premeditated? How do you know?
Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in the photograph.
Well, are those gloves?
Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on?
Maybe she performed surgery before this. Which would also explain the blood splatter. She was... she was clearly just working as a surgeon at night.
If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves.
These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation.
Premeditated murder, a serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony. Okay, the murder was planned. Oh, yeah, you can say it.
The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it.
Okay, so that was added in the middle. Okay, so this is the same. So we need to do a new thing with this. Okay, so... maybe this is where the phone call comes in.
Hey,
I only have one life, so let's save real quick.
yeah, let's wait. Let's take a look at all the clues again. Let's see.
Yeah, we got the ID,
Yeah.
which I don't think is really relevant here. Edgeworth trophy, definitely not relevant. The knife, which it makes sense to her saying this. Like, it doesn't contradict what she's saying. Parking stub, autopsy.
Wait, let's see the autopsy report.
Date and time of death between 4 p.m. and 5:30.
Okay.
Cause of death, loss of blood from chest wound. The wound was caused by 4.5-inch knife. Single stab was found.
Okay.
Mm,
Alright.
So the knife length matches up between 4 and 5:30.
Alright, so
Chest wound. It could be the autopsy. Just not really sure how or why.
is that the only line that was added? The murder was planned. The
Yes.
rubber gloves prove it.
Yes. You know what? I actually think maybe this is the thing, because it says loss of blood. If the murder was planned, then why didn't she, like, finish the job?
Yeah.
It sounds like he bled out. I don't know. We'll try it. Wait, this seems like a... No, wait, no, this is the...
Wait.
Is this different? What?
Okay. Okay, so she said the murder was planned, right? Wouldn't she have her own weapon on her? Because that was Edgeworth's knife.
Well, she was by Edgeworth's car, and he keeps the knife in the car.
Okay. I don't know, but wouldn't she bring her own weapon? Because what if... I don't know. I feel like she would have brought her own weapon then.
I mean, unless she was
premeditated.
planning on framing Edgeworth.
Yeah.
But we can try the knife. Obviously, the autopsy didn't work. It's either the knife or the phone? Okay. I think he's gonna go down that your line of
Yeah.
logic there. Witness, do you know what this is?
Are you trying to test me? I sell box lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife.
What's with this case? The bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belonging to the prosecutor there? The defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district, right? Mommy, are prosecutors bad people? I've never seen... They've never done that before.
Wow, yeah, that's interesting.
The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony.
What's that, rookie?
In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. Gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing, the murder weapon?
Oh.
This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. Order, order, order. Great, now the tide is turning in our favor.
Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free. Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie.
You're really trying... He's practicing his routine. What?
I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail.
But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory.
Ah, prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. Only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Sky, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution need prove. Nothing else. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing...
I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again.
Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought. How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated.
Really now?